New eyelashes?
No, it's been like a week already. They look
That's
good,
really
right?
good.
I know.
Are you
She's
still
the
going
best.
to the same girl?
Yeah, I'm still going to her. I love her.
Yeah.
Love her.
She's great. I'm actually sending Jess to her.
I got the door. I got the door.
Oh, thank you. Such a gentleman. Wow.
Oh, she went first.
Yeah. But, I mean, we're going to have to put some makeup on that because...
Yeah, I'm going to smack him every time I see that.
Yeah, smack me if I ever have a hickey, please.
I will absolutely punch you right in the mouth.
That's not nice.
Oh, that's a little too violent for me.
Shit. Lights, camera, action.
Oh, man.
Welcome to What Do Women Want podcast, WDWW. I'm your co-host, Big ROB. That's Jam sipping her water.
Jam.
What it do, Jam? Yeah, I
up,
missed all
Robbie?
you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a long time. I feel like we haven't been together.
Ass all the time.
I feel like I see you every day.
Yeah, I'm almost sick of you.
Yeah.
Yo, I
this
can't, like,
point.
there's almost so much I could take, like, with Jamira, and I think she has the
I
same
have to
thing.
take you in doses.
In doses.
Kim, please,
I'm like, yo,
please
Jam-
vouch because Robbie is something
He's a
else.
lot. He's a lot.
He's a lot to handle. He's very needy.
He
Am I
is.
needy?
You're a needy ass.
You're the
guy.
one that said it yourself that if we don't answer your text, then you call us, then you FaceTime us. Like you're
Yeah,
you're the
if
one
someone
to blow
doesn't
us
answer
up.
me, no, what I'll do with Jam is I'll text her something, and literally
The
2
moment he
seconds,
texts, the moment I
I'll call
receive
her.
the
Calls
text
you?
message, he's calling me. I'm like, did you look at it?
Did you watch?
I'm like,
did you watch it?
like,
And then I
what you
call
just
her.
sent me like 2 seconds ago.
that's a little obsessive.
He's he's like that show you.
I have been called like that guy though. That's
You
fucked
are
up.
just like him. Do you stalk your girls?
No, that's something I don't do because I could though. I have the capability in my brain, but I'm like, nah,
How would
I
you know
can't.
you have the capability if you've never done
Because
it?
I could see, like, I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? I would be able to go stalk them if I wanted to, but I just don't. I
He's
feel like.
just
But
Kind
do
of.
they call you Bunny?
I think
Why are you
they
guys
do.
exposing me
I'm
like that?
pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that
yeah.
before. Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah, someone's. Yeah, okay.
Robbie's
Fine.
a bunny.
I don't lock people in cages, okay?
That we know of.
Yeah, we don't know
In
your
my
life.
We have no idea what goes on in
Yeah,
your
I actually had a girl at my place, and I was like, yo, just don't go in the basement. And she compared me to the guy from You, and this was like a year ago when it first came out. And I'm like, after I'm watching it now, I'm like, this bitch really probably thought that, like, I was
some
the guy
serial
because I had a
killer.
cage in there. Because I told her not to go down there. Because I
Wait,
had.
you do have a
That
cage
is a little
in there? you said?
suspect.
No, I don't
Oh,
have a
I thought you said
cage.
because I had a cage.
Well, I didn't want her to see something else that was down there, but it
What was down there?
Oh, your sex dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a real thing.
Yeah.
It really is. People have sex dungeons.
Yeah. Have you been to a sex dungeon?
No.
That's fucking
I
dope.
mean, I
Girls
wouldn't
get
be
so
against
wet.
it.
Girls get so wet when I tell them I have toys and stuff like that. It's
Wait, toys that you use on different girls?
well, it's sanitized and stuff. But they're like,
How
girls
do
are
they
dirty.
trust you to sanitize?
Oh,
That's
Lord.
disgusting.
What do
Guys
you
are
mean?
not clean at all.
What do you
your own
guys mean?
toys.
What do you mean?
How do you like? What do you do to sanitize them?
Would you
Like,
spray it with
You guys are
Purell?
all worried about sanitizing shit
Lysol
all of
or
a sudden.
something?
He dumps
Like
it in
a-
water.
Do you guys sanitize a dick before you suck it? No, you won't get like a little Purell
I'm
and
just
shit.
hoping he washes.
Yeah, you don't Purell that shit right up. Hold on one
If
second.
I could, I would.
Get
That is
the
true.
Fuck outta here.
I definitely would.
I had girls sucking
remember
dick right after the gym, my sweaty ass balls and shit. We gotta cut this part out.
You
though.
know what? People don't have morals nowadays.
Is that moral issues or yeah? I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe
Would you?
just hygiene. I'm big on hygiene.
Yeah, but you don't Purell a guy's dick before you suck it. You're
I
like,
said if I could, I would.
well, you could just in the moment you'd be like, hold on, sir.
But like, listen, you're
Hold
gonna have
on.
to take a
Spray
shower
some
first.
alcohol. All right, let's get into the motherfucking
All right.
podcast. What's the episode around
We
today?
are talking about chivalry today.
is
Say it again.
chivalry dead?
I've literally been practicing how
do you
to
say
say
it?
chivalry. I have to say it slow
Chivalry.
How do you
because.
spell it?
Yeah, spell
Robbie.
All right, this ain't no spelling bee.
it. Yeah, I spelt it. I spelt it with the S.
Spelled it with the
I was like
I text
shiver.
talk.
I thought it was like chivalry, not like
Oh,
CH.
Lord. See, I at least knew a CH.
No, you
Good job.
didn't. No,
Yes, I
you didn't.
did.
No,
Are
I
you
think she at
kidding
least
me?
knew that. I think she stopped at the CHI.
Yeah, I stopped there because that's all I know.
Chivalry. So is chivalry dead? What do you consider chivalry? Like if a guy is the only one who could be chivalrous, right? A woman can't be chivalrous.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could call it romantic. Women can be romantic.
But what is chivalry to you?
Chivalry would be, I would say, like opening the door, being like courteous, maybe just, what would you say, Kim? What is the definition of chivalry actually?
I mean, like old school, if you think about if you're walking down the street, I don't know how many people walk, but like they walk on the outside of the
Yes.
street.
But that's just natural. That's a human instinct as a
everybody
guy.
knows that.
A guy has a protective instinct. I mean, for
Do
me,
they though?
I'm protective over.
Trust me, not everyone knows that.
Really, it's just
Yeah,
no.
I had to teach my ex that. Like, he didn't
What?
know that the woman is supposed to walk on the inside and he's supposed to walk where the traffic is. Like, I was like, do you know that? And he's
What's
like, no,
too
I've never heard
chivalry?
that.
Yeah.
It's like something you learn from, like, your dad.
Right. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Probably my dad's OD chivalrous.
Yeah.
Like
Your
he's
dad
still.
is so
So's
cute,
my
though.
dad.
He
That's
is
why
so
every girl
sweet.
dates someone
My
like their
dad still buys my mother flowers every Wednesday. Isn't that? But girls don't
cute.
like. If I do that
yeah,
now.
you say, if you
No,
did that,
if
I'd
you-
be like, stop.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm
if
not-
you
Stop.
start
But
something,
that's old
be
school.
consistent.
That's old
so
school
if he
That's
started,
old school. A girl now cannot appreciate that.
But I'm saying consistency is what women like. You know,
Yeah.
if you're going to start something, like, keep it up. If
Well,
you're going to
no.
do, like, a date every other weekend, like, keep that shit up. Like,
if
I
you
wanna
bought me a
keep my-
milkshake every Wednesday, I'd be happy.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
Food
that's
is-
it's
food makes
that's a
you
way to
happy.
your
Yeah.
women's heart, right?
It's
Food
a
nowadays.
different
Yeah.
mindset.
But still, like that's adorable. Like
It's cute.
It's
yeah.
cute
And
for
that's probably
them.
why they're still married.
Yeah, yeah. But what's too much? Like, what's too like? I feel like some women get disgusted by chivalry. Like, if you put like,
You gotta
if there's
fill
like
her out.
a water, like you can't put a jacket over that. Like, that's just way too.
watch
over.
too many
That's in the
movies.
movies only. Nobody
Really?
does that in real life.
Maybe
You
I'm
know
just
what
I'm just living in a false world here. I
Like,
guess.
if a girl's cold and
You
you
give
know,
her the
you offer
jacket?
your jacket, like, that's cute.
But what's the difference? I mean,
Did
if
you
we
just
get-
say no? Like you wouldn't do that?
no, I've done that.
okay.
I'm actually a nice guy when it comes to that. If I like
Actually, a nice
He's
guy.
actually bunny.
Wow.
I know.
if I like the girl. I mean, if it's you're cold if I don't like her.
You get appetizers,
It's cold
you
in
ain't
here.
getting
Huh?
shit.
Yeah, if you get
If you
appetizers
get
and a drink,
appetizers, you ain't getting this
like
coat.
damn, it's cold. You should have brought a jacket, sweetheart. Like
Damn,
it's
that
cold out
sucks.
here.
You hungry? You should have ate.
All right, so that's what chivalry is. So like, you guys think chivalry? Do you like that? Do you like a guy being chivalrous?
Yeah.
Have you had that before? Like a guy you just said your ex was like
Well, I've had other guys, yeah.
to be chivalrous.
Yeah, being like gentlemen.
But do you think that's in the beginning of a relationship? Because here's why. I was at Starbucks, right, yesterday, and I was working, and I see this couple that sits down, and the woman, like, her coffee's spilling, and the guy's, like, cleaning her cup up, making sure it's tight. I'm like, what a sweetheart. That's still, like, chivalry still does exist. And then I'm like, I analyzed them more. I started people watching them. And then I noticed this old couple, they're not married. They both don't have rings. And I'm like, oh, he's just trying to get some play. Like, he's just doing this early on. Is this, like, consistent, like, in a marriage or, like, a relationship? Does that still last? No, right? I don't know.
I mean, Joe still does it. We went to Panera for lunch, and he always cleans up after me. And
so
will
that's
bring
the type of guy you would
drinks and-
marry, right? Like, a guy who does things like that? Like, that's
I think
someone...
there's certain times where it's a little too much. Like,
But
Yeah,
what's
don't be
too
OD
much, then?
with it.
I think like the door thing. Like
door's
opening
too
the
much?
Opening the door, and if we're both in the car, and then running around to open it before. I
Yeah,
can
running
get
around
out.
No,
is a
that's
little
way
extra.
too much.
That's
Too
way
much.
too much.
Opening
but
a
if you're
door?
both standing in front of
Yes.
the door, like,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead, open the
Yeah.
door for me.
Especially on, like, date night. Like, if you guys have, like, a date night,
Yeah,
right?
keep
Like,
it
I
cute
think
and
that's
romantic.
cute, like, opening the door for someone.
It is.
I think that's awesome, but not, like, every time. Like, babe, let me get out the car.
Like,
Let
push
me
him
get
out
out
the
the
window,
window.
open the
Hold
door.
on, I got you.
Wait a
But then
minute.
you guys expect that. Like, it's a thing of, like, expectation. If you don't do it,
Consistency.
you guys won't say thank you. You'd be like, Joe, get the fucking door. And then,
It's the same
and
thing
then
with
he
men.
does.
When we cook and clean and do everything, you guys expect it. Because when you come home to no food, you're gonna be
Oh.
like, well, where's my dinner?
Where the girls that know how to
stuff.
cook? I've been dating a lot. I don't know any girl. None of the girls I date know how to cook.
But it's the
Where-
same
where-
thing.
where are they at?
If you start something, finish it. So if you're gonna start off dating someone and doing romantic little cute things, keep it up because you're gonna expect it from her as well.
But if we
Because-
stop appreciating it, they're going to stop doing it.
yeah,
it
but
has
don't.
to be-
But it goes both ways because women want to be appreciated as well. So if she's consistently cooking you dinner every night, maybe surprise her one night like, "Hey, babe, take the night off. I bought dinner."
I've done that, but that doesn't work. I mean, I've done that. But where's the women that cook? There ain't no women that cook no more.
Well,
Where they at?
You got two in the room right now.
She don't cook.
I don't
She
cook.
does look at her. She don't
Oh my
cook.
God.
She does not cook. She bakes.
I would
and she
start
bakes
to-
from a
Oh my
box.
God, she does
Yeah.
make good
She make
brownies.
that strawberry
You
one?
make the best box brownies I've ever had.
I know how to buy them.
The best
Listen,
box
brownies.
speaking
Brownies.
of, it's
I
been
got
a
you.
while.
I got you next time.
Yeah.
It has been a while. I've
Our
been
next
got
podcast,
you.
brownies.
Yeah.
Special
Mommy,
brownies.
we need some
Regular
treats.
mommy brownies.
Mommy
If you're
brownies.
gonna smack me like my mother, I need treats like my
I
mom.
smacked the shit out of you. I'll do it
I'm mad I
again.
missed that. Damn it.
She smacked.
Did
You
you get
were
that on
right
camera?
behind me. She smacked the
No,
shit
you
out of me.
missed it.
I missed it.
All right, so like if we talk about chivalrous, like is it like bad boys versus good guys? Is that like a thing? Do you like or good guys versus bad guys? Like do you like bad guys or what's the difference
There's
between
a
what's the
balance.
difference between What's the
Because-
difference? What's a good guy? What justifies a good guy?
A good guy would be just someone who has
Who's
their
faithful?
life together, who's faithful, loyal, has a career, very family oriented.
A unicorn.
A unicorn?
A unicorn.
A unicorn. That would basically define like a good guy. Bad boys are just, you know, they don't follow the rules. They do what they want. Fuck bitches, get money.
But women don't like the good guys. I've been both, and women don't like the good guys.
Yes, we do.
You're
You
crazy.
just have to be
I've been
balanced.
both. Every time I've been in a relationship and I
If a
transitioned
guy's
to be,
too nice, we're gonna walk all over you. We're gonna basically, we don't want to feel like we're the one in the control of the relationship, that we wear the pants, Kim. We wanna
shout out to Joe.
we want to have a guy like tell us, you know, take control once in a while. Like, tell me what to do. Put me in my place.
That's why
So you wanna
sexually
be
you choke
Don't
a
be no
bitch.
little
You're like,
bitch.
You want
Where,
to be beat.
but I'm saying don't be no little bitch where I'm telling you what to
right,
do.
so that's
where
the
I'm wearing
balance,
pants.
right? Yeah,
Like,
that's the balance
it's a
of
balance.
it. But that's the tough part
But we
because
want
either
them
you
to
want
listen to us, too.
Yeah,
So
you
You
want
better
you want
fucking listen to me.
yeah, but it's so hard to tell. Like, what do
don't
you
get
want?
sassy with me.
It gets tough. It's hard for us.
It's
I
a
feel like
balance.
I'm
It's
into
hard.
beating men, so it's okay. No, I'm just kidding.
you have punched a few guys. That's fucked
I
up.
have actually
I've
punched
heard about that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did, but that's in my past. I've
You got some anger issues, huh?
a little bit, but that's
She
not
was hungry.
anymore.
She's a what?
She was hungry.
You were hungry
I
then.
was hungry.
Yeah. You were
at the
hungry,
moment.
and you were probably drunk too.
Yeah,
You were drunk, huh?
That's a reoccurring theme.
it's possible. I get a little violent. When
You like
I'm
red
drunk.
gloves?
Oh my god, we're not gonna talk about that.
She had red gloves when she thought she was a fighter. She's like, oh, let me put these red gloves
No,
on.
it was winter time,
Bah.
and it was cold,
She gave
so
him
I
the
had gloves
1-2.
on.
She gave him the 1-2 Mayweather.
I had
Shout out to the
gloves.
Nunk boys.
Moses always talks about my red gloves every time he sees me.
Yeah, does he still? But so the problem is, I think women, they want both. Like, I could be wrong, right? But every time I've been a good guy, right? Yeah, granted, you could walk all over someone, but every time I've been a good guy, like, being a good person, that's subjective, right? Like, you might think I'm a good person. She might think I'm a good person, but some people might. Like, I might be an evil person in someone's story, right? Like, the girls
all
that,
your-
the
yeah,
two girls that I probably put their priorities over mine, they probably, I don't know, I think they would think I was a bad guy, like, in hindsight. Like, but I did so much for them, and then the girls that I didn't do so much, they think I'm a great guy, and I was a dick to them. So it's, like, really weird. For me, I don't know how that plays.
You gotta feel the person out, honestly. Like,
But why is that? Like, I feel like the girls that I was really good to probably think I'm a bad guy.
we don't even know
It
what.
probably wasn't even genuine. Like it just
On
wasn't
their part?
On your part,
I
'Cause
was
you don't
a
even know
gen-
who you want to be.
What do you mean?
If you're capable of being both, you're just psychotic.
I'm a sociopath? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
I'm the guy from you, is what you're saying,
Let's
huh?
take that quiz.
Ultimately, yeah, that's what we're trying to get at.
Okay. You guys should search. Don't go in my basement then, please. No, I'm
We
just
know.
kidding. I'm just kidding. But, like, we got a segment, right? All right. So we're doing a segment piece. So we're incorporating a little segment. So this segment is Who Would You Rather? So we made a list. Well, Kim made a list. Kim and Joe made a list of bad
Joe. Why is
boys.
Joe getting credit for
Bad, because Joe's the man. Bad
out,
boys,
Joe.
good guys versus bad boys, and you're gonna pick who would you rather, and then she did
We
it
have
for
pictures
females.
because I don't know how.
That's
to
what
Yeah.
I'm saying. She may not know.
Well, you
how
got the
these
cam. We
people-
got the
Can
laptop.
she see that from here?
She got glasses on. That's bionic.
She can't see.
Her
She might have to Google on her
bifocals.
phone.
No, that looks
Shut
too
up.
tacky. Just
I went for
look,
sexy librarian today.
All right, well, help her out if you don't know some of these people. You
All
want
right,
to do
all right.
guys or girls first?
All right,
Well,
do guys
listen,
first.
I'll just pop
Okay.
up.
No, don't
on
do it.
Google.
It looks weird on camera with the thing. She got the laptop. What did I bring a laptop for?
She can't see.
She can fucking see that shit.
Okay.
Smack. Do it. Smack him.
Sorry.
All right. Well, hopefully she knows these
Do it on
people.
camera.
So when I
Tell you some of these names, think about them like in their prime or like when they were most popular.
And I'll
So,
tell you about the movies if you don't know what they're from.
if they're
I just want to
movies.
know what they look like.
All right, so ready?
She's all about the looks.
Russell Wilson or Aaron Hernandez.
Ooh, that's a
Do
good
you know these
one.
people?
Aaron Hernandez is the killer.
Yeah.
Oh, she knows. She liked that motherfucker.
know.
She's like,
Russell
mm.
Wilson, Ciara's husband.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I would totally pick Russell Wilson.
Are you serious?
She lies,
He's
bro.
such a hubby.
Well,
He's
actually,
so corny.
He's corny, but
Aaron Hernandez all the way.
he's a marrying type.
Oh.
He's-
I'm not trying to die.
that is, but he doesn't kill women.
It wasn't-
I don't
just
care
ki-
who he killed.
He killed the gay people because he was gay. Like supposedly, he was gay.
Don't talk. He was not gay.
I don't think he was gay
Anyway,
either.
I
I don't think he was
want
gay.
to
But that's
be
what
with
the
anybody
reason
who
was.
killed anyone.
Okay, so she
You.
wants this nice, sweet guy. All right, I got more for you.
I want a sweetie.
Yeah, Russell
All right.
Wilson. If I was a girl, I'd pick Aaron
Hernandez, Nick Young, or LeBron James.
Ooh.
Remember, LeBron
Are we
James
talking
has
like physically or just like
Who would you rather?
Who would you rather? However, you relationship, future, physical.
LeBron ugly as hell, but he's a good husband.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a
He
good
really
guy.
is.
He's a really
Did you see
good-
that video of his birthday? He didn't want to blow out his candles until his wife was there, and I thought that was just
So
like
she's picked two.
She's
good
her
guys
high
so
school
far.
sweetheart.
melts
Yeah,
my
he's a
heart.
good guy.
All right.
So you picked two good guys.
I didn't
Alright.
pick LeBron. Shit.
So you picked Nick Young?
You picked Nick.
Swaggy P. Yo, she likes Swaggy P.
doesn't know what she
One and
wants.
one.
No, I was just complimenting LeBron, but
He's a good dude. He's a good
I'm
dude.
good off
if
that.
if you
But you
were a
picked
chick,
Russell
if you were a
Wilson.
chick though, like should pick a guy like LeBron. He's a
right.
really good dude.
So we have A-Rod or Robinson Cano.
oh, that is not funny at all. That
A-Rod, who's the known player?
yo, don't do that. I hate y'all.
No, but think about it. A-Rod in his prime, right? A-Rod was the man.
That's
Who really knows
crazy.
Robinson Cano
A-Rod was
unless
a
you're a
player
fan?
though. You should pick Derek Jeter. He's a good guy, but he's a gangster.
But he's too much of that good guy. But I thought A-Rod, people were all
Yeah,
over
A-Rod
him.
was a badass.
Yeah.
Robinson Cano was
A-Rod
known,
stole
but
Jose
he was-
Canseco's wife.
Even though I believe he did cheat.
Who?
A-Rod.
He does.
Oh,
Not
he
on
does.
J-Lo. I don't think he cheats
Oh,
on
are
J-Lo.
you
Cheats
kidding
on
me?
J-Lo.
Nah, J-Lo
I
be
think he
fucking.
does.
J-Lo.
100%.
J-Lo would poke a bitch. She'd
No.
poke him.
Please.
I don't
She
know,
ain't- she
maybe,
ain't from
but
the Bronx
he's
anymore.
he actually there was
He
this-
be sliding in the DMs.
Yeah,
trust
there was
me.
a story. You know who Jose Canseco is? He was another famous baseball player.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
His
stole his
ex-wife.
wife. Like that's crazy. Like you guys are
So
friends
who
and
you
you
picking,
stole your
Jamira?
wife. Mr. Steal Your Girl.
So who you
Who'd you
picking?
pick?
The nice guy?
I'll pick the good guy.
So who is
Cano.
it? She'd pick Robinson Cano?
Yep.
You would pick Robinson Cano,
All right.
huh? Shout out to
All right, so we
Anyways,
have
next one.
Chris Brown or Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, that's a tough. That's the best
Lord.
one. That's a hard
That's a
one.
good one.
That was
is
all me.
That's a
That
good
was
one.
all me.
Michael B.
Yeah. Okay, she's picking good guys.
She is picking good guys. She
like
wants to
good
settle
guys.
down.
Yeah.
She wants a family.
She's picking
Man,
good guys.
I want to see what this would have been 10 years ago. She would have picked the ratchet of the ratchet.
Yeah, my list would have been completely
My
different.
morals back then were not.
But do you think you changed over time? That's what
oh,
it is?
100%. I'm definitely different from when I was.
But
like,
Michael B.
21.
Jordan's like, he's up there though. Like, he's a good looking dude. He's
Yeah.
famous. He's
Actually,
got money.
seems like a
He's
nice
really
guy.
sweet.
Yeah, he seems like
Yeah,
a really
he is a
good
nice
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
He's a good actor, so
Yeah, he's brilliant.
All right,
Chris
so I
Brown's like
have,
washed out.
Nah,
Sorry,
fuck,
Chris,
shout out
love
to
you.
Chris. I fuck with Chris.
this last one was I kind of just threw it in there, but we have Future or Joe Jonas.
Oh Lord,
That's way. That's also a good
That
one.
one
though.
was like I couldn't think of any more.
Future, 100%.
This was hard.
Joe Jonas.
So
Oh
what's,
no, the wrong Jonas Brothers. Who's the cute one?
I don't
Is
care
it-
what Jonas is. I'm not doing no
She's
Jonas.
not picking a
I
Jonas
meant
Yeah, I'm
brother.
not picking no
She's
Jonas.
not
I meant
picking
Nick
a-
Jonas.
She's not picking a Jonas
Yeah.
brother.
I'd
though.
pick a Jonas brother over Future.
Nah.
He got
Would
like
you?
15 kids.
Yeah, and he like,
Nick
but
Jonas.
she
What
likes
I mean,
that.
that stroke game about it.
And he be smashing in flip flops
He's
Wait,
gonna
how
leave
do
you
you know
with no
this?
child support.
because he stole Scottie Pippen's wife, or like he smashed her.
You
in,
read
like,
so many
flip-flops.
blogs.
Yeah,
No,
he's
it-
like
he
all
did it.
about
He
celebrities.
did it in a
I
rap.
don't
He did it. He
fucking-
said it in a rap song.
Yeah.
Forget the line of it. But-
Okay.
All right, well,
All right,
Future
so
could get it.
your turn, Robbie.
Females.
This was
Is there
so
good
hard.
girls? Like I don't know how you
Ooh,
could. Really...
Robbie.
You'll see. All right, so this one we got Rihanna or Alicia Keys.
Rihanna, easy.
Alicia Keys is pretty.
She was, but she's getting like older and she's like settled
so
down.
you're an ageist.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, I like cougars though. I like cougars.
Oh, we know.
We know we like cougars.
We
yeah.
know Robbie.
But no,
likes it.
Rihanna. But there's
Still a
something
bad
about
girl,
Rihanna.
still-
No,
it's-
she's gorgeous. Alicia Keys
That
is
girl,
pretty.
Riri.
But Riri's, there's just like that sex appeal. There's like Rihanna's
it's
on.
That's what it is
whole-
ultimately.
that
Rihanna's
whole-
on everybody's top list. She's gorgeous. She's like, and she has that sex appeal. That's
There's no
good.
competition when it comes to Rihanna.
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right,
It's
so
tough.
we're talking heyday here. So Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Aniston.
Angelina Jolie, those lips, sweetheart, and she's a freak. I remember watching a video of her and Billy Bob
So
Thornton
there's a
smashing.
trend with bad girls here.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah, I guess I do like
Clearly.
that girls. That's only two though.
All right. Cardi B, Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
Okay,
Jessica.
but she's like that sweet. She's,
She's
older.
sweet.
She's
She's
like 40.
wholesome.
And
Yeah.
she's smart. Like
Yeah.
I know the last episode I said we like dumb women, but I kind of lied on that. But Jessica
lied.
Alba is gorgeous, and she's smart. She's a smart
She's very
businesswoman.
wholesome,
She's
very
a
Yeah.
she's a
natural,
smart
like-
businesswoman. She's actually like her net worth is something crazy
her
outside
company's worth like
outside of
a-
movies. Yeah, her company was
Well, honey,
valued at
she's
like a
not
billion.
an actress. She's awful, but she's smart with her business. The honest
Yeah.
company.
I like
mean,
her.
her movies weren't all
I think
that,
she's
but-
very.
She's- yeah.
I think she's very pretty, and she's.
But she's naturally
she's
pretty.
smart. She's naturally
normal.
pretty. Yes.
she's not all
Yeah.
build a
Jessica
bitch
Alba
and-
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so which I know who you're going to pick with this one, Ariana Grande or Selena Gomez.
Which one's the bad girl?
Who's the one that goes after all these trashy bad guys?
I met Ariana Grande and we had a little thing in California.
She doesn't remember you.
Oh,
She remembers me. We walked past each other at the comedy store. The comedy store, and yeah, she's cute. I would definitely pick Ariana. And
She
that's my
looks 12
celebrity
years
crush.
old.
She's hot. I like
She
Ariana,
looks
and she's a
12
bad
years
girl
old,
though.
yeah.
She has more of that, yeah.
Like if you listen to her music, it's evolved into like early Ariana Grande. Probably not. I'd pick early Selena, but now that she's like a little like on the edge and promiscuous, I like her a lot actually.
Risky.
All right, I got one more for you. This is a throwback to my time. So Britney Spears.
This is
Showing your age.
70s?
You're showing your age, Kim.
I don't know anybody from the 70s,
Shut
Kim.
up. It's
1970s,
Britney
I don't know.
Spears and Christina Aguilera.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who?
Britney Spears. So before she went crazy,
Okay, Britney
Post
Spears.
crazy
and Christina Aguilera.
or pre.
Dirty Christina or Genie in a Bottle Christina?
Dirty.
Christina Aguilera. When she came out with that, what was that? Like when she had the hairs braided?
Where
and
she was
shit?
in like the boxing ring. That
Yeah.
one.
I don't know. Wherever she came out and she was like in her hair braided, I was like, who the fuck is that?
She had
Like,
braids or she had like fake dreads.
I don't
It was
know.
fake
Whatever.
hair.
She looked sexy when she transitioned to the dirty girl. Yeah, I liked her. Speaking of dirty, like Miley Cyrus too. When she became like dirty, I was like, yeah, I like her
She's
better
so
this way.
not attractive. There's nothing
So moral of
attractive
the
about her.
story.
I like dirty girls. Damn, I
Robbie
need to
likes
change.
bad
dirty girls 'cause he had to
He likes
specify.
dirty bad girls.
The
Oh,
lights.
time to start
Uh-oh,
twerking.
time to twerk.
Okay, throw
Twerk
that ass in
time.
a circle, Robbie.
Yo, Jam, get up for the male viewers. Go ahead.
Hello.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so that's a segment over there. All right,
There
so
we go.
moral of the story is you're in a balance. So you like good guys and bad guys.
I do.
You like a
good,
balance.
I like good guys that have the potential to be bad.
She likes good guys
No,
that are down
but-
low bad guys, and we just don't know about it.
Women
They're
like-
good
Yeah.
at keeping their dirt.
Nah, but
low.
here's the thing. Why do women like bad guys and then they want to always switch them to be good? They know like every girl likes to like a challenge. I feel like they want.
It's the same with men. Men love a challenge.
No,
they don't
but
like
in a
anything
different
that comes
way.
easy.
I don't want a woman to change. I want the girl that I met. Women want to change you, and once they change you to a
Because you guys need us.
yeah, but then
No,
Dima
no,
said,
no, he was on top of it. Thanks.
Pay attention.
"Atención,
It's cold in here.
mira, ven aquí, órale, órale, vato,
That's like a very aggressive Spanish accent.
chicharrones, tú eres mía, come here,
He sounds like those like Chinese subtitle
Chicharrones.
movies.
chicharrones, come here and swallow this benga."
He hangs around with too many
Look
Mexicans.
at
Yo
Jamara's
te-
body language. He's
yo-
completely turning away from
Yo
you.
tengo la penga parada. What does that mean?
Who taught you that?
What does that mean?
Sick.
What does that mean?
You have your peni up.
Peanut.
Your peni's up.
Yeah, it's so adorable. All right.
Is it adorable?
Can't say
She
penis
can't-
on camera.
All right, let's go. We're lights, camera, action.
Is it on?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh my
check,
God,
check.
it's-
1, 2, 1, 2.
I said penis.
Is it penile?
All right, so bad guys versus good guys. So what the difference between that?
So, Robbie,
Yeah. Hey guys. Yes. I
you
didn't know I was
have-
there.
do you have a story that you want to share of a time where chivalry, ooh, I almost slipped up there, didn't work in your favor?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it didn't work in my favor, but it's just it wasn't received well. Like it's not like we don't. And I know you guys are gonna say this. You shouldn't do something without expectations, right? Like it's not that, but you should show as if you do something nice. I feel like you should be. There should be some gratitude. So I mean, I could share a story that I did. I guess one time for Valentine's Day with my ex. Her grandma was.
Damn grandma again.
Yeah, I got it.
These damn
I love grandma.
They're getting more play than me.
Grandma. No, but like her grandma did a lot for us, and she was single. So what I did was, no, I felt bad. She was alone for Valentine's Day, so I said, "Hey, do you want to? I'm going to surprise you guys both. Come over her house. I cooked dinner for them, and so grandma had like actually like some. You know what I mean? It's sad if someone's lonely for Valentine's Day. So after that,
And you two are both going to be lonely for Valentine's
you
Day.
still wanted to do. Yeah, right. Stop it. No, but afterwards, after we wanted one-on-one time, so after we got back to the house, after we had the dinner, I cooked for them. It was nice. It was cool. She walked in, and there was like rose petals all the way to the bedroom, and I had a dress lined up. And yeah, and then we went out afterwards.
I feel like you make up all your stories.
She
Did you get her
liked-
shoes too?
No, I didn't get her shoes.
That's
Did I
right.
get her
fucked
shoes?
up.
That's why you're not together.
Yeah, exactly. That's why she didn't choose you.
All of that, all
Okay,
of
so what
that,
else- so what
all
else
of that,
happened?
and that's why we're not together. But isn't that not cute and romantic? Like her panties or they were soaked. But I mean, I'm just saying.
God,
No
he
one
makes me
cares about her
sick.
panties.
Anyway,
But is that not a nice story? But I feel like it wasn't received well.
so what is the moral of the story?
So what happened? You guys went out to dinner. Like, how was it not received?
Way to
well?
pay attention. I cooked dinner and we went out.
Oh, so wait, where'd you go then?
We went out to like this place called this. I won't say this
Yeah,
place.
don't
Can you
say
cut that out? We went out to like this nice place afterwards, and we went like dancing
Like for
and
drinks
shit.
and okay.
Yeah, drinks and dancing. She liked to dance.
So how is it not appreciated?
Well, because that was Valentine's Day, and then as guys, we know there's in March. I forget the date exactly. There's steaks drops, and like that's a day for us.
What?
Maybe
You
we don't
made
know
that
about
shit
this day.
up.
I've
Look it
heard
up.
that. No, I've
Look
heard
it
that.
up.
That's a real thing.
And
Job.
she's the one who brought it up, and yeah, tell us the date. What's the date on that? But she brought it up, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna get a steak job," and asked me if I got steak job that day. No, she was mad at me. Like I'm like, yo, how do you like?
How
I just did something
convenient.
romantic for you,
All right,
and you
so-
promised me something.
It's called Steak and BJ Day or Steak and Knobber Day.
Slob on that knob, eh?
Yeah, so it's
Polish these
Slobby
knobs.
the male
Poppy.
response
Would
to
you like a Polish-
Valentine's, and it's celebrated a month later, March 14th.
March 14th. Okay.
How
see?
come it's not
Wow,
on the
that's good to
calendar?
know.
It's not on my planner.
Oh, you're gonna give some steaks and BJ? It's not on my
If I
plan.
ask
on my
somebody to
planner.
give a steak and B job too, shit.
Nah, I guess it
I
wasn't
got a
like.
couple months.
They have like its own meme and everything.
Any applicants?
I was reading. Sorry, what'd she say?
She said any applicants for steak and BJ's.
Oh
Of
yeah,
course.
look right at the camera, girl.
Yeah, where they at? Where
Check
they
my
at? Where they at?
Instagram right now.
They're in my DMs right now.
Yeah. No, but I feel like all right, fine. Maybe that wasn't received the worst, but like I feel like the more you do for, like
about her
if
grandma?
you lose yourself,
Did she call you?
the grandma took her teeth out. Let's just say the grandma
gave me steak.
she gave some sloppy toppy. No, all jokes
She
aside.
wanted to thank you for that dinner.
Hey Robbie, let me. Hey, we'll meet you in the car. Robbie, can I talk to you? Yes, grandma.
Yes, grandma.
No, but I guess the thing is, we were talking about balance, right? You can't like over the top do something. You can't lose yourself within those things. I think you could have a balance of being a bad boy and a
You
good guy.
have to be balanced.
You have to worry about yourself. Like women want. The problem is, I feel like women. Maybe I'm wrong, but you guys want us to put your priorities over ours.
Of course we
But
do.
when we do that, you lose yourself as a guy. So you have to have a balance and remind yourself.
We want you to do it, and we want to think that you're doing it, but don't do it.
Don't do it. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And then, but I'm the.
I'm
the
so confused right now.
when women want us to have their
We
priorities
want to
over
feel like
us.
we're in control.
But like as a
And-
guy, every time I've done that, I've lost myself in that. So I
That's what
gained
I'm
like
saying.
30 pounds
Make
one time.
us think
I
that
had
we're
to,
in
One time,
control,
that was
but
a good
don't
2.5
really give
years.
us control.
Huh? What? I gained 30 pounds. Yes, I gained 30. I lost myself. I really did. And then like my confidence was low. Kim's like, Robbie, what the fuck are you doing? You know your confidence is shed. And I'm like,
Damn.
yeah, I know. Damn.
We had some deep therapy sessions.
Yeah, we did. I would call her hours of talking. But
I think I called you a bitch a couple times. That
yeah,
was-
no, you rightfully so. And she like gave me a point, and you did it too, Jan. But Kim was like, she called me. She's like, Robbie, if this is one of your friends, I've seen you in this situation. Go back to you being a dick. She's like, you're only two speeds. What'd you say? I'm only a dick, or you said something. I'm a dick, or
So
I'm.
you have to record things I say. I say some genius things.
She
in the
says,
moment.
what'd you say?
I don't remember now.
She said either I'm a dick or I'm too nice. There's no balance in between.
There's
So I
no
have to
in
find a
between.
balance in that piece, and that's like reflecting
Everybody
on.
needs a
but
balance.
it's traumatic almost. It's like I don't almost want to never do something romantic again.
You're so extra. It's traumatic.
You know, he's
You
like a
women
movie.
have traumatic experiences, yo. Excuse me for getting into my feelings and shit. But
Always in your feelings.
no, I'm not always in my feelings.
So Valentine's Day. I think it was a nice gesture. I think you did too much. You could have just stopped with dinner
Right,
with grandma.
yeah.
That
I
whole
think-
dress, and it was just like, relax.
I
Who
go
are
OD.
you?
I go OD.
Like-
Yeah, no. If like you guys want to continue to stomp on them and see if they're like at a low point, and then that's when you leave. You guys don't leave on a high note. If a guy's doing well, you guys are sticking around to the end. But if he's like at a low point, you guys are like peace. And
Not
like
true.
Not necessarily.
Not true.
story time, Robbie story
All
time.
right, no more
Okay,
stories.
this is a story time right here.
Okay, let's
Let me
hear
tell
this,
you.
Robbie.
He has 2 story times.
I think this is his third.
This is okay, guys. My ex one time, right? She got like depressed and stuff, whatever, like super depressed, and I felt bad, so I called like psychiatrist, a therapist. I did it all, and like
You're
I
so OD.
That's so over the
He's
top.
over the
Yeah,
top. I
that's over
know.
the top.
I'm like the guy from
Okay.
You. It was bad.
Wow.
I'm gonna be proud of that.
I know. I'm not proud. I feel embarrassed, and damn, I can't believe I'm admitting this. But this is call me a vagina because my friends clown me for this. But at the end of it, like she had a kid, so I would take this is so embarrassing. I would make the kid breakfast. I would take the kid to the preschool, pick him up, so she could, so she could get better though. Like in my she like
How'd
her
that work out for you?
her serotonin levels were down. So I'm like, yo, I gotta figure out to
How
build
do
you
you
back
even
up.
measure your serotonin?
Why?
I don't know, but I did.
He's the only one that would think of that.
You say some things that just don't make any sense.
The story, the
Moral
I
of
guess the
story.
moral of the
What
story
is
is
the serotonin? What does that
All right.
mean?
okay.
Robbie,
Look,
finish
Google.
the damn
You know you got
story.
a laptop in front of you, Kim, so
It's
you
so
can
much
Google
easier
it.
on my phone.
I know. I do the same thing. But anyways, I did all these things, and then at that point, I got drained.
So is she like bulimic?
No. So I got drained out of that. And then I was like the one who was depressed at the end of it. And she was building up and she was fine. And she's like, why are you like this? And then that's when
'Cause
she
she wasn't
deuced
the
me.
right one.
That's when she pieced me.
She
when
wasn't
I
the
bu-
right
like
one.
I put that bitch back. I'm sorry. I put that woman back together. I was like craft her back.
It's the
and
same
then
with
you know
women.
what happened?
And
I
then
know
she
who the
dipped
girl
on
is.
me.
You
It's
try
the
to make the
same.
biggest hoe into your housewife, and that's just it wasn't gonna work.
So
It
you're
was
saying
the
I
wrong
made a
woman.
hoe into a housewife?
You
Is that
tried,
what?
and it wasn't gonna work. That girl was
Don't make a hoe into. But is
Well,
that
it
not
is.
like that was
Whatever.
over the top? I agree because
Over the
at
top.
that point I
You
lost.
measured her
I
serotonin
lost
levels.
I lost. No, the doctor said that. But I
Well,
lost.
but I'm saying you
I
lost your
who I was.
leverage.
I lost who I was though.
Yeah, you
I
lost your.
Yeah,
you know.
which was a sad story, and I'm sure plenty of guys. I'm not the
Sad
only
story
guy
for
who's
who?
gone through those emotions. Many guys do it, but
Women do it too. To build up a
Women
man.
never- a guy's
and
never
then
gonna
they build
leave a
up this
woman.
man, and he becomes this confident whatever, and then just dogs her.
A
Yeah,
guy would
maybe-
leave a woman a lot faster than a woman would leave a man when they're down low.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I didn't.
Women were
no.
more
Absolutely.
loyal. They'll stick around. But a man, once he makes it big or once he's up top and has the upper hand, he's
He's going
out.
for a younger woman. He's going for a
yeah,
younger
exactly.
chick.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
I guess
Okay.
to bring it together, do you guys think chivalry is dead? Do you guys want a balance of chivalry, or do you want what's over the? You guys want it to be over the top, or you want a balance? Of it?
Moderation.
Yeah, I need a
It's the
balance.
Moderation.
Do you think you guys killed chivalry? Chivalry?
What's the word?
Chivalry?
What?
Chivalry?
Chivalry.
Do you guys think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys killed it because most guys? Do you think a lot of guys are chivalrous
well, now women want to be so independent, and I can do it on my own. So it's not as intense as it used to be back in the day when our parents, you know,
But
like your parents, your dad buys your mom flowers. So it's not so normal nowadays for a guy to
It's not a need. It's not
open
a
the
prereq.
door and do this and lay out the red carpet because we're like
But not even think about like normal everyday things. Taking out the garbage.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Like,
say a guy, a
Yes.
woman's like that, but
You
a
know
woman's
what?
like that's
My
a.
sister
Take out the
is in a
garbage.
relationship, and her man sits at home watching TV while she mows the lawn, does the yard work, so ass backwards.
That's a PIMP
But does she
right
enjoy
there.
doing it?
That's her stress
she
relief.
enjoy-
I don't think anybody would enjoy doing it, but
Some
she
people
just
do. It's relaxing.
No, but do you think it's sexist when women like, because women are like, that's a man's job to throw out the trash. In this situation, your situation is a little different, but
I think you lay down the ground rules. Like every relationship I've been in, I say, listen, I'll cook for you. I don't mind cooking for you every night, but bitch, you're doing the dishes.
you're cleaning.
Yeah,
All right,
you're
if you're calling
cleaning.
him a bitch. This is
I mean,
why
I
this
don't.
doesn't
You're
I'm not
emasculating
calling
him like
I'm not
bitch.
calling him a bitch, but I'm just
Wow,
saying. Like,
you do
listen,
call him a bitch. I know.
She does.
I do.
She does. She
I
does.
do.
I don't think it's about ground rules. I think it's about setting expectations and helping each other.
Right.
Yeah,
It
set
changes over
expectations
time, right?
from the beginning and make it consistent. Because once you switch up, then it's like, why are you acting different? Why are you
Right.
switching
And
up
then you
on
think
me?
something else is going on. But how do you hold them
Exactly.
accountable? Like, is there a way to hold them accountable for those things? Like, you're saying you cook. What if you don't cook? How are you being held to that standard?
Just communication. Talk about it. Like, listen.
Be open about it. is
Yeah,
what you're
talk
saying.
about it. Like, listen,
Yeah.
babe, had a rough week. Can't cook tonight. Like, do you mind if we eat out? Just communication, really.
I think that's the best part. I
if
think
you
that's
can't
where
be
it lacks.
consistent, then talk about it.
Right. And I think like if you guys set those ground rules or those like the flow, there needs to be communication when there's lack. I mean, people have like hard weeks and things. Oh, babe, I'm
It's
sorry.
always
I don't feel good.
situational. Things happen. Life throws you all kinds of curveballs.
Sure.
So obviously, consistency is going to be a little tough. But if you talk about it, talk it through, it's very understandable.
Yep. All right. What would you guys like classify as being chivalrous as a guy? What's something a woman should want and something that is expected from you guys?
Do the dirty work.
The yard.
So if it's, but see, I
That's
hate to
not
say-
chivalrous.
No, but it is in a sense. It's like you're talking about relationships. It is, but some girls might enjoy that. But for the most part, I want you to do the heavy lifting. If you're bringing groceries in, you should be bringing in the
Absolutely,
cases of
yeah.
water.
Yeah, if you see me struggling with
Yeah.
something, like help me.
Yeah, I would say so. But not like, all right, but hold the door. I think you could open the door
Listen.
on like date night, but not run around the
But
door
this
that
is
we
what
talked
happens.
Yeah,
about.
don't be extra with it.
Don't be
if
extra.
You're
But
in,
Don't
if
hold
you're
it for
there,
the whole
do it.
restaurant. Because then that happens too.
Yeah,
where
but
it's
then you get caught up. You're like,
yeah, you get caught up.
Oh, it's
so
an
it
old
has
lady.
to-
It's a little kid. I gotta open the door
so
for them.
hold it politely.
Like, here,
Everything,
take over.
walk away slowly.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
hold the door, but don't tackle me to hold the door before I do.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Don't
So-
OD. Don't be like, hey,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
It just needs to be in the moment.
Yeah.
Don't like force it. Don't force the chivalrous.
I mean, put gas in my car.
yeah, you guys love gas in the car, putting tires in the air. So do's and
You
don'ts
put
is
tires in air or air in tires?
air and tires. Put some airs in tires. Put some air in some tires. But all right. So do's is I think just the do would be if it comes natural, just do it. Don't go over the top. Don't like if you take some time to think
I mean,
of something.
still be you. You don't want to be someone you're completely
be you, huh?
not.
Oh, here we
No.
go. You are you.
He loves that damn show.
Joe, did you get to season 2?
We're not gonna talk about it.
All right, so some don'ts. What's some don'ts? I think just simple don'ts are
Don't be
Over the
over the
top.
top. Don't be
Don't be
too creepy or
What's
needy.
considered creepy,
There's
though?
a time and place. Just like if I just left you 5 minutes ago, don't text me like I
that's
miss you.
that's that's
Like-
weird. Yeah, but on both sides, women do that, and like you give us leverage. It's like, oh my god, I
like
know
she's
I
on
got
my
through control.
dick.
Yeah, she's on my dick. It's like I don't want her. We want to. Yeah, we talking about challenges. Some challenges.
Yeah,
If you guys are over the top, it's almost like repulsive. It's like, why are you on my dick so much? So I could see how women are like that as well. So we're like really like kittens. Like, you know, like if you got a cat, if you show a cat attention, it doesn't want to
doesn't
be
want
nice.
it,
You
yeah.
got to ignore the cat to come to you. That's pretty
like
much.
cats.
Yeah, you don't want to be a dog where you're like
Yeah, yeah,
consistently
yeah.
there up your ass, like, hey, play with me. Yeah, you want to be more like a cat.
Are
you
you
gotta
guys
be-
done talking about dogs?
Sit
I
there,
like
look
dogs.
cute.
I like dogs.
I like dogs too, but you don't want a
But
man
you
to be
want
like
to be
dog.
a cat.
You want to be a dog in the bedroom like a savage, but not like a dog. But all right, so I mean, don't force it. Don't be creepy with it. But some do's are just let it come natural. Don't be creepy and don't
It's
force
different
it.
in every relationship. You got to look at the entire
Right,
relationship.
and
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, some women have very high expectations.
But I think sometimes romance is good though. Like no, but
No.
I think some romantic time is good. Like when you randomly like send a girl like some like.
Send me some flowers on my birthday to my job. Thank you.
Why? Why to your job?
Because I want everybody to know.
That's it. It's for
That's what it is.
everyone else.
It's not for me.
It's
not
not for you.
everyone
Women
else.
do that. You guys get dressed. You guys do everything for other women. It's not for guys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
never
you
for guys.
You don't
No.
want to.
It's
It's competing
never-
with other women.
Not
You get
competing.
eyelashes done. I want longer eyelashes. I
No.
want some titties. I got some bigger
We're
titties.
competitive by nature.
You guys
It's
are
competing to
competitive.
Not
each other.
necessarily.
Not jealousy.
We just
a
want
competition.
attention.
We want
It's
attention.
just
You guys
attention.
want attention more than the next girl. I feel like
From other girls.
from other girls. Yeah.
We want to make sure we have all the
You'd be like,
attention.
that Becky
We
is
have the
so
best.
over
That's
the
the
top.
competition, Jam. That's competition.
That is
I
competition.
have the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cooch is the
She's
best,
like, yeah.
Becky. Like something like that.
Coochie's the best, Becky.
But
Yeah, because
that,
we
thought he
totally
said my
talk about that
coach.
in the bathroom.
you guys talk about that in the bathroom.
We compare coochies in the
talk?
bathroom.
Really? If it's like roast beef curtains and shit.
That's why it takes so long.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Roast beef curtains.
That grandma. That grandma.
Grandma. Oh, we're not doing this
Yeah,
on
why
camera.
did you have to be so
Why are you?
descriptive?
Oh, you're so nasty.
Sorry.
That's that hickey talking.
Nasty.
That's that trifling ass trailer trash hickey. Okay. Excuse
She
Robbie.
called her trailer trash.
It's excuse Robbie. It's just he has a hickey today, and that's why he's
This
acting
poor
like that.
girl listening to this, if she's listening, she hates us right now.
Oh well.
Well, she shouldn't be so
You
trashy
better
next
you
time.
better know next time not to leave.
Yeah, I got,
not
Robbie
your
a
man.
I
hickey.
got
Don't get
sensitive
roasted.
skin.
Yeah.
I got sensitive skin. Come on, don't bite my neck like a vampire.
You know what? I'm gonna call your mom and tell her.
All right, go ahead.
Listen, she knows. She knows.
She the other
She
day
knows
my,
what a
my
dog
mom's
you are.
like, hey Robbie, you're starting to get a bad reputation. I'm hearing things about
She's
you.
just
I'm
hearing
like,
this now?
I'm like,
she's concerned.
nah, she just probably said it.
Where
but
has she been these last
But I'm a
7
good
years?
guy. It's subjective.
To your mommy, you're a good guy.
yeah. But yeah, I guess that's the
He
piece.
got nervous.
Oh,
He's like, my mom's going to hear this.
yeah. I hope she doesn't watch.
Sorry, mom.
Don't worry, I'll send it to her.
Oh, actually, you know what? Something else I did. Tell me if this is over the top. Actually, tell me if this is
If
over
you're
the top.
saying it, it probably is.
A girl,
100%.
she's like, hey, I'm gonna go get my nails done, and I'm like, okay, cool. I knew the nail place that she went to. I knew the woman, so I called the woman. I was like, yo, let me just pay for this. And so when she goes to pay, she'll be like, oh, it's paid. Is that over
That's
the top?
happened. No, that happened to me.
Is that
This
over
guy-
the top?
No, this guy I was dating.
It's about me. It's not about
It's
that
not.
guy. Is
It's-
that over the top
it's
or not?
not.
It's nice, but it's
That's a
nice.
cute gesture,
creepy.
but too
It's
much.
creepy.
It's
too
not
much.
creepy.
It's too much. Give
I
me a
like
gift
it.
certificate. Give
You
me a
like
gift
it?
Pay for my
certificate.
nails.
Give me a gift certificate. Give me cash.
No, well, he didn't call the actual place and pay
Okay,
for
but
it.
what he did-
Venmo'd me.
That's okay. That's an.
He
what
just Venmo'd
Robbie
me
did
for
is
my nails.
creepy. You sound like a stalker.
Shit, oh my goodness.
You do.
Yeah,
Because you were
if
picking
you
up
would
on
have
the
just
little things
Venmo'd
she
her,
says.
Cash App her the money,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I mean,
get your nails
this
done.
is before Cash App though, and Venmo.
Oh,
was
well,
popular.
you got to work with.
You could have
what
just paid her
got.
back when she got home. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but it takes away from like the surprise. She liked it.
It was a
She
little
actually
much.
liked it. She was like, oh my god.
Where is she now?
Yeah, not with me.
Okay.
But women like flowers and shit too. Like flowers
send
in
me
person. We were
flowers.
talking
Flowers
about
are like
But
nudes.
flowers,
No.
random. Yeah, flowers are like nudes. Yeah.
If a guy wants nudes, as often as you guys do want nudes, we want flowers just as
Send
much.
me a sandwich.
I love nudes. Yeah, I love nudes. I love getting
Chocolate.
nudes.
Yeah.
I'm a chocolate girl.
Edible arrangements.
Ooh, yes.
Nah, then
good
everybody
choice.
starts crapping on the edible arrangements. You send the edible arrangements to your girl's job, everybody's
You gotta
chomping on
switch
it.
it up. Flowers, chocolate, edible arrangements,
Some
sex.
lunch, some dick, some lunchtime dick. Yeah, no,
That's
pull
always-
up on her, here, baby. I got something to eat. Whoosh.
Not like that.
Right,
No,
put your hand away.
He is
Use your
such
finger.
a
Use your
fucking-
finger. Use your
It's
finger.
like a caveman.
He is.
Ugh, God.
You know much. Just
Don't
like I'm a
do
gorilla.
anything that Robbie does.
Yeah.
It's a little over the top. I get. You gotta
out
be
there,
balanced. Yeah, don't do what I do.
Just don't do what Robbie does. And
yeah.
you'll be good.
There you go. There's do's and don'ts.
Do
There's,
don't
there,
do's
that
and
recaps
don'ts.
are do's and don'ts.
Don't do what he does.
Don't do
do
what I
that.
do. Yeah, just go in the middle of it. all right?
Yeah.
I'm done with him. I'm over him.
Don't go over here and don't go over here. Just find
I'm
your
so
way in the
sick of
middle.
your different accents
All right.
too.
Anyways,
Hey,
I
hey,
know.
Hey, fuck out of here.
Just
This is
shut
my
up.
Italian
Who are you,
accent, huh?
Drake?
Hey, what? You don't
And
like
he's
my
completely
Italian?
sober.
And this is sober, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Sad.
working out too.
We can't tell.
2 weeks. Yeah, you can. Come on.
Where?
Physically.
Who does Robbie think he is?
I have
Hair
no
plugs,
idea.
working out.
You see those? It's only 2 weeks in the.
Piggies. That's why he got the.
So speaking of, right? So isn't it like weird that like guys, if you're doing something that's chivalrous, it turns into not only an expectation, it becomes like an object. What'd you say?
A job. It's your
A
job.
job.
A chore.
An obligation.
Yeah.
It becomes an obligation and a chore where like you're like, oh, I can't do that. It's a man's job.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it. Shaking out the trash is manly. You got to go do that. Cut the lawn. But when a woman's like, oh, if a guy says like, you should cook, it's a female's job. It's sexist. Is that like, isn't that weird though? Like it becomes.
It's double
like,
standards.
It's
It
like,
is.
but
It's a
then
double
we get the
standard.
honey-do list, right? Like a honey-do this,
What do you know
honey-do
about a
that.
honey-do list?
Oh, trust me, I know about the honey-do
You're
list.
like 22 years old. You don't know about a honey-do list.
You got a honey-do list? But do
I
you make?
do have a chalkboard in my
Yeah,
house.
do you make Joe do all these things? Like,
I
where?
do. He
How
gets
does
so
it become?
mad.
How is it considered chivalrous or like a job at that point?
Well, it's a relationship is a partnership. So in every partnership, you have a chore or a job to take care of, and where one lacks off, the other one picks up the slack.
That's
So
a good relationship. That's a
it's-
balanced
yeah,
That's a
it's
good
balance.
relationship.
I can do that, yes.
It's you got to think of a relationship like a team. You know.
Yeah, that's always.
If
you
you're
got to
not working
build your
together
team
as
together.
a team, then the ultimate goal is not going to be achieved.
Right,
So-
right. But you guys got to remind yourself of that because it kind of gets
Exactly.
weary, right?
But
like
it goes
sometimes
back into our conversation about communication.
100%.
It's
You have
always
to. Yes,
it
I
boils
agree.
down to communication. Like if you're not able to pick up the slack, like listen, honey, something happened, whatever, and then you go from there. So
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. All right. So the honey-do list. It's even though it's a job, you should know as a
What
guy.
kind of items did you have on your honey-do list? I'm curious.
Take the trash out.
But it's your house, so.
No, I moved in with her.
Oh, okay.
At that point, my lease had ended.
Okay.
Take the trash out. Wash the dishes.
You wash the dishes?
damn, you got to wash the dishes.
She didn't have
You
a
don't have a
fucking
dishwasher?
dishwasher. She
Who
didn't have a
doesn't have a
dishwasher.
dishwasher?
I know, bro.
See the type of girls you mess with?
She had a nice house. It was a
Trailer
4-bedroom house.
She was renting it, so
Yeah, she
carry
was-
on.
she
And
was renting.
I won't even. Go ahead. Don't get me
Ask
started.
her
on
how she was getting how she was
exactly.
paying.
How was she getting that money? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. She was a little promiscuous at the end of the. Jeez. Wow. Blasting her. She's a good girl though.
She was a nice girl.
She's a nice girl. She's a
still
good
a
girl.
hoe.
Sweet. She's sweet though. She's kind from the heart. She just had a rough.
No excuse. Don't say she had a rough childhood, had a rough life. I don't want to hear.
No. Yeah. I can't justify
Thank you.
why she was
All
that
right,
way.
carry on. What else was on your honey-do list?
Take the trash.
So you really had nothing to do but take the trash.
That's it. Take the trash out. Mow the lawn.
Clean the dishes.
He got her therapy for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are nice names. I like Blue. Ivy. I like
Blue's a nice
Stormy.
name. That was my dog's
I like
name,
North.
though. Like it's kind of
I like North.
Psalm.
What's the other kid's name?
Chicago.
Northwest. Chicago's a great city, and he was born and raised there.
Well, her name's
Actually, you know
North, the
what?
last
Here's
name.
here's one piece that I
Can
want
we
to talk
not
about.
give the Kardashians any more like?
Oh,
press?
she said
That would be-
Kardashians.
That's
Wow.
the first
I love
time
those
I've
girls.
ever
Yo,
heard
good for
that.
them, yo.
Can we not? No, good for them.
Good
but
for them.
so
I'm
sick
proud of them.
Listen.
I'm proud of those girls.
Yeah,
They
they're
did
the famous off of one
they're
vagina.
The smart
Good for
people
them.
who
they did it the
milking
right
all you
American
dumb
way,
motherfuckers.
okay? They just released a sex tape and
They
just
don't
they
need
did it
any
the
more
right.
press from anybody.
They're good. I like them.
Take one for the team, Robbie.
Yeah. Well, here's
Maybe
one.
our podcast will blow up if you drop a sex tape. with
Or
your
you
bunny.
drop
I
the sex
do
tape.
not want to see Robbie's sex tape with Bunny.
And it's only going to be from the one angle
Bunny
from
sex
behind,
tape.
behind where you just see my ass cheeks going.
no one wants to see.
That's
You've been
it.
working out.
You know, scratch that.
No, but here's the thing, right? This is the thing. When this is a lesson right here, and Kanye West said it best. I mean,
Wait, when he
Calling somebody.
pre-crazy or like?
no, I think this is pretty crazy, and this
Okay.
is either I'm out here.
Oh, you can trust them then.
Yeah, he's like getting paid or getting laid. When I'm chasing one, the other one's getting away, and that's really true. As a guy, every time I was committed to a girl, I started losing money, and I started like stop hustling and stop making money and stuff.
Because
And
you're
then
spending all your money on dresses at Macy's.
nah, okay, relax, okay, please. But those are the things. You either
Probably
chase
even
one
use
or
a
the other.
coupon.
You can't really do. So to your point of like having a team. If you're chasing one and the other thing is getting away as a team, like if your money's going away, then you should dead that relationship because she doesn't understand that it's a team effort that you're looking to grow and continue to bank up. If
Yeah, you have to have the same vision. If you don't have the same vision,
But
then
where's
Right.
the loyalty?
What the fuck is the point?
Maybe it's just the
women don't have loyalty no more.
Don't say that. Don't
where
say
you
that.
loyal?
Get
Where
Jamar
loyal
outta
women
here.
at?
Jamar, are
We
you
ain't loyal.
kidding me?
These
Jamar, I'm
hoes
gonna
ain't
look
loyal.
at you right now, Jamar. Am I loyal?
yes.
Thank you.
Were you loyal?
Yes.
Were you loyal? Were you loyal?
We'll
Oh
fill
my
you in one day,
God.
just not today.
Were you
We
loyal?
will fill you in.
She wasn't sworn in.
Yeah, she was sworn in. These hoes ain't loyal. Nah, I mean, okay, guys
We
can't be
forgot
loyal.
to tell Kim's little story. Kim has stories of her
Can't-
own.
yo, I can't
Oh,
wait
yeah,
to.
we
can't
gotta
do-
we gotta get Kim on story
We
time.
have to tell
Jim, am I
Robbie
loyal?
on camera my
Am I
story
loyal?
one day.
I know the story.
What? No, you don't.
When you were upstairs.
No, not how I got pregnant on my lunch break.
Oh, I didn't know that story.
Oh, okay,
Not
so
that
you don't know
one.
that
Wait a
story.
minute.
I know that story.
I'm talking about
Her
her
hair all messed up.
Jam.
her North Carolina.
Oh, what North Carolina? I got stories. We'll have a Kim story time some other time.
We are
Yeah.
going to have a Kim story time.
Kim is very interesting.
Yeah.
That's the episode. Chivalry is not dead. You got to just have a nice balance, is what you're saying, ladies,
Yes.
right? Balance is the key.
Communicate.
But you guys need to be grateful. You guys can't, like, if a guy opens the door for you, you know, what I mean, just say thank you. I mean, it goes a
It
long
works
way.
both ways, though. Be
Yeah,
grateful
sure.
of your woman who takes care of you and does things. So don't expect to have a hot meal every night or a foot
Expectations
rub.
kills everything, right? So you got to
Exactly.
have, like, yeah. So I think not having expectations and doing things just out of the genuineness of, like, what you're doing. But also there needs to be some, like, gratitude, like, on both ways is what I'm saying. So don't
Yeah.
have any expectations. Just do it from the heart and just go from there.
Yeah.
So-
exactly.
Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to the Warm Up Podcast, the Playmakers, and Vanessa Johnson, who just shouted us out and liked our page. Love to do some collaborations with 2020. We're doing a 2020 takeover. I mean, this is only our 4th episode. We started this from the bottom, and all the pieces are coming together. Things are starting to flow well, and we're doing a 2020 takeover. We're not, in the words of the great August McGregor, we're not here to take part. We're here to take over, and that's what we're going to do with this podcast. So thank you.
He just smack it like he's gonna fall over.
That's it. Yeah.
You're late
You're
all the
always-
time.
you
It takes you
guys-
forever to get ready.
You are late. You're always on CP time.
Well,
What do you guys say?
I mean, I am Hispanic.
You're welcome, guys. Fucking.
They say chivalry is dead, dead, dead. Go let a real man pick up the slack and treat you with respect. Yeah.
Should we talk about that? I hope she doesn't watch
Can
it.
you make this harder?
So what?
Yeah.
Just don't say her. As
say
long as you don't
like-
say their name.
That's it?
No, it squeezes harder. You got to play with the nub.
Knobs. Knobs tend to be the discussion of today.
Didn't Cheetah have you on?
Slob on the knob.
Like corn on the cob.
Would you like to polish me knob?
Wait, which one? I don't have.
The one, the girl with the boyfriend.
Let's just close
Let's
it
just close it out. Yeah.
Fuck it.
All right.
We got a good amount.